Hello, everybody. Good morning. Happy Friday. And thank you for joining us for the Takeover webinar by Original Affiliates. As most of you, or if not all, already know me, I am Bertin Cortez, the Affiliate Sales Manager. And joining me is Salvador, who is our new affiliates executive. And we're both going to be hosting the webinar. I'll be going along with the presentation, and Salvador will be answering your questions or comments that you put in the chat box, or preferably in the Q&A section. So with that being said, we're gonna get started. I'm gonna leave my camera on. Salvador will turn his off for due to the internet or the speed of the internet, better said. And if our presentation starts slowing down, I will have to turn my camera off as well. With that being said, we're gonna get started with our webinar. Again, thank you everybody for joining us. As I mentioned, this webinar has to do specifically with the Temptation Grand, the Tower Takeover that we will be hosting at Temptation Cancun Resort for 2 weeks. The first one starting from September 29th through October 5th, and the second week will be from December 8th through the 14th of 2024. And as you can see, it will be held specifically in the room categories that are located in the tower. All rooms outside of the tower, like the Trendy Garden View, Trendy Ocean View, our Plush, and our Seduction rooms are not included within the Temptation Grand, the Tower Takeover. Many of you are already familiar with our concept. Some of you accompanied me in October to Miches, Dominican Republic, where we had the opportunity to experience the Temptation Grand clothing optional areas. So we're bringing that concept because it was successful to Temptation Cancun Resort. And obviously it will be a clothing optional areas concept, couples only. The au natural areas will be in the sky 3.5, located in the rooftop of the tower. There will be the jacuzzi lounge, and we will set up a playroom in one of the penthouses of the tower as well. So pretty much, as I was explaining, we're gonna bring the clothing optional experience to the tower at Temptation Cancun Resort. This is something that some of our affiliates and a lot of our clients requested at a certain point. So we're gonna give it an opportunity and go all out when it comes to these 2 theme weeks, where again, guests staying at the tower will have the opportunity to experience the couples only clothing optional areas. Now, these are the amenities that will be available specifically for the Temptation Grand, the Tower Takeover. Again, it's a couples only theme week. Premium beverages are included, the clothing optional areas. There will be a VIP check-in and check-out available for these guests as well. Obviously, they have access to the Sky 3.5 jacuzzi lounge, which again will be clothing optional. Exclusive room service menu. the playroom, which is one of the highlights of our clothing optional couples only concepts. And there also will be a VIP sun deck available for guests staying at the tower during these weeks. Now, these are the other amenities that guests will be able to enjoy just for the simple fact that they're staying at Temptation Cancun Resort, which is the daytime activities, obviously the nighttime entertainment with our theme nights that will remain the same. The two conceptual pools, the pool parties, the fitness center. And as we're all aware, it's a concept for 21 and older, 6 bars, 7 restaurants, and Wi-Fi included during your stay. These are the names of the suites that will be available during the Temptation Grand The Tower Takeover. We will have our couples clothing optional deluxe ocean view room, our couples clothing optional oceanfront jacuzzi suite, and our couples clothing optional oceanfront master suite, and as well as our clothing optional oceanfront penthouse. Again, all of these rooms are located at the tower, and the tower will be blocked off, obviously, to execute with success these theme weeks at Temptation Cancun Resort. Now, we also have a special offer right now available on our website, which has rates starting at 475 USD per person per night based on double occupancy. And if you use the promo code GRANDWK, it will include free round trip transportation. I recently sent out an e-flyer for you to email to your databases, and obviously our banners are available within our affiliates dashboard so that you can promote our Temptation Grand Weeks throughout all of your digital platforms and earn one of the highest commissions that will be available during that time period. Now, to incentivize you and motivate you to promote our Temptation Grand, the Tower Takeover at Temptation Cancun Resort, we're going to be running the Takeover campaign, which will have a special fixed 20% commission. The travel dates will be the 2 theme weeks for our Temptation Grand Takeover, and the booking period will be from today through May 31st, 2024. In addition to the fixed 20% commission, for every 50 room nights sold, which due to the average stay, give or take, will be around 10 reservations, you will receive a bonus of $100 again for every 50 room nights booked. So our affiliate program has a high participation when it comes to our desire resorts, which are the clothing optional concepts that we have. So we're really counting on you guys, and we know that you have the potential and the clientele to help us sell out both of these Temptation Grand takeover weeks. As affiliates and members of our Temptation Rewards program, travel agents who book through their preferred suppliers, and not necessarily directly through our affiliate program, will also be able to take advantage of our double your points campaign. And this applies for both affiliates and agents that are signed up in our rewards program, regardless of what channel you reserve through. The travel dates are the same. The 2 nights, the 2 weeks of our Temptation Grand Takeover. The booking period is the same as the commission from today through May 31st, 2024. And we will also be gifting you 100 US dollars for every 50 room nights that you report in our rewards program. So you're not only earning double your points, but you will also be able to earn 100 extra dollars on top of the points that we reward for every room category. And on the right hand side, you're able to view the room categories available at Temptation Cancun Resort, the number of points that you earn per night, and an average of points per booking, because we do have a minimum stay of 3 nights in order for you to be able to report your booking. So these would be the average points that you would earn per booking. Obviously, the more nights that your guest books, the more points that you will earn. And on the last column, we have the number of points that are required for you to redeem your points for a complimentary stay at the resorts. Just keep in mind that in order for you to be able to redeem your points, your stay has to be from April 1st through November 30th, and it only applies from Sunday through Wednesday. But another thing that I wanted to point out in this points chart is that our Temptation Grand Takeover room categories are already available, so you can report your bookings in our rewards program the moment that you generate a sale, again through your preferred sales channel or through our original affiliates program. That's all that we have for you today regarding the presentation. We're still working on more content like videos and other images that we will be sharing with you, as well as the continuous e-flyers, so that you can forward them to your clients through emails or post them on your digital platforms along with our banners and your affiliate link. On the screen right now, you're able to see my contact information and Salvador's contact information. We're both at your disposal for any doubts, concerns, or suggestions that you may have. I'm going to have a look at our Q&A questions and see if there is anything that needs to be reassured or reinforced that perhaps Salvador has not replied to yet. So maybe Salvador, if you can read me the questions that you haven't replied to, or let me know if everything's been replied and we're good.
Hello, Bertin, everyone. No, we're good. We only have three questions. I'm right now answering for the last one, and well, everything seems to be okay.
Okay, thank you, Salvador, and thank all of you for attending our webinar. And we know that the information that we share with you will be valuable. Keep in mind that there's a lot of information on our website. There's also an FAQs section that I also invite you to get familiar with, so that when a guest contacts you, you already have the information on top of mind, and this will increase obviously your chances of closing out a sale. I will be emailing you this information, the presentation. You'll have to send me an email so that I can reply and attach the document. But I will be sending a follow-up email as soon as we get done with this webinar with the e-flyer. And you'll also be receiving a link to a survey that I want to ask all of you to assist me in filling out. Everybody that fills out the survey will be gifted $10 on our rewards program, and you will also be eligible for a raffle for a 2-night stay at Temptation Cancun Resort. So I'm just going to give it another quick look and see if there's any more questions. Okay, I'm not seeing any. Again, thank you everybody for joining our webinar and paying attention to all the details that will help us generate a high volume of sales for our Temptation Grand, the Tower Takeover. Okay, for specific quotes on rates and promotions, I do invite you to visit our website, because again, all rates are subject to change depending on obviously the occupancy that our resorts are seeing. So again, just please visit our website and use your affiliate link to book through it and pull up a quote for the room categories that you're inquiring. Okay, I'm not seeing any more questions. If anything comes up, please do send us an email, and we will be more than glad to reply to your questions or doubts that you may have. So again, thank you for joining us, and have a great Friday.